diving headfirst into the latest tech headlines, fresh from TechFuse 10X. It is seriously a wild mix this week.
Yeah, it is always something in tech, isn't it?
It really is. From like heart-shaped Valentine's Day gadgets to security scandals that'll make you want to double-check every password, like right now.
Definitely a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, and that's why we're here,
Exactly.
to help sort through it all.
Absolutely.
So speaking of sorting through things,
Yeah.
let's start with some security news.
Yeah, okay.
That might make you change those passwords like yesterday. First up, we have the refurbished Chia scandal involving Seagate hard drives.
Oh, wow.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Chia is a cryptocurrency that uses hard drive space for mining. And it turns out some people have been buying these refurbished drives,
Really?
mining Chia on them, wiping them clean, and then returning them,
Wow.
like for a refund.
That's pretty sneaky.
Talk about a side hustle.
Yeah, that's a hustle for sure.
Yeah, but the concerning thing here is that even if the drives are wiped, like they said they wiped them, there's a chance that traces of data could be recovered,
Oh, really?
which raises some serious questions about consumer trust and the security of the refurbished tech market in general.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, imagine buying a supposedly clean drive, only to find remnants of someone else's crypto mining operation on it.
Yeah.
Not exactly what you bargained for.
Right, and it's a good reminder to always be cautious when buying refurbished tech.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, that's not the only security concern making headlines. We also have a massive data breach to talk about. A staggering 2.7 billion records were leaked across various online services.
Wow, 2.7 billion.
That's billion with a B, folks.
2 billion with a B.
Yeah, this is a stark reminder of just how vulnerable our digital lives are.
That is a huge number.
Yeah, it's huge.
So it really does kind of highlight the importance of, strong passwords, two-factor authentication. But also, I think it just highlights the need for systemic changes in cybersecurity as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not just about individual responsibility anymore.
Yeah.
Companies really need to step up and invest in robust security measures to protect their users' data.
Yeah, and I think,
What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments.
yeah, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by all these security threats.
Yeah.
But speaking of feeling overwhelmed, have you heard about this new one?
What's that?
So this one's about emojis.
Emojis. Okay.
You know those innocent little emojis we all use?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out hackers have found a way to hijack them, to hide data.
What?
Who would have thought those smiley faces
Ooh,
could be so devious?
hiding data in plain sight.
Yeah, like right in front of our faces.
Interesting.
It's straight out of a spy movie.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But yeah, this just shows how creative and persistent cyber criminals can be. They're always finding new and unexpected ways to exploit systems.
Yeah, for sure.
Even things like emojis that seem harmless. And it's another reminder that we've got to stay informed about these latest security threats. It's not enough to just rely on basic security measures. We need to be constantly adapting and updating our defenses.
Yeah, it's like an arms race.
It really is.
Constantly evolving.
So what do you think? Are we all just sitting ducks in this digital world? Or can we actually stay ahead of the hackers?
Yeah, I'd love to hear everyone's thoughts on this. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel while you're at it.
Definitely do that. Okay, let's shift gears a little bit and talk about some of the big players in tech. Meta is making waves both good and bad this week. On the one hand, they're under fire for training their AI llama on a massive amount of pirated content. Over 80 terabytes.
80 terabytes of pirated content.
That's a lot of stolen data, folks. And it raises some serious ethical questions. But then on the other hand, they went ahead and open sourced Llama, making it available for anyone to use.
Wow.
So it's a move that has everybody scratching their heads. Oh,
Yeah, so they trained it unethically, but then they open sourced it, which can be good, but also opens the door for potential misuse.
yeah, it's a complex situation. No easy answers.
Is this like a Robin Hood-esque attempt to democratize AI? Or is it a way for Meta to deflect criticism and potentially benefit from the work of others?
Who knows?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Speaking of complex situations, Google Maps is taking a page out of Waze's book by adding features that let users report incidents on the road.
Okay.
Now, I love the idea of having real-time updates on traffic and road conditions,
Yeah,
but I can't help but wonder if this could lead to more distractions for drivers.
that's true.
Imagine getting bombarded with notifications about every fender bender on your commute.
Yeah,
Not exactly conducive to safe driving.
I see your point.
So we'll have to see how that one plays out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Speaking of Google, have you heard about this new feature in Google Messages?
No, what's that?
So apparently you can send RCS messages to yourself now.
Wait, you can text
Oh,
yourself.
no, I know.
What's the point of that?
It sounds weird, but think of it as a digital notepad that's always synced across your devices.
Okay.
You can jot down quick notes, reminders, to-do lists,
Oh, I see.
even share files with yourself.
That's actually pretty useful.
It is surprisingly handy.
Like you always have your phone on you, so you can always jot something down real quick.
Right.
Send yourself a link or
That's
something.
okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try that.
Yeah, so simple yet innovative.
Yeah, it is.
But speaking of innovative gamers, are you ready for this? Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, the highly anticipated remake, finally has a release date.
Oh,
August this year.
wow. August.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but the nostalgia is hitting me hard.
Yeah, I can practically hear the iconic sound, the alert sound.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
That game was a masterpiece,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to experience it all over again with updated graphics and gameplay.
Yeah, it's going to be great to see it modernized. And I think remakes like this are a great way to introduce classic games to a new generation of players,
Totally.
while also giving longtime fans a chance to relive their favorite gaming moments.
Absolutely.
It's a win-win.
And for those who prefer a more Souls-like experience, Lies of P is getting a DLC called Overture later this year.
Oh, nice.
This game took the gaming world by storm with its unique Pinocchio-inspired storyline and challenging combat.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I'm excited to see what new horrors this DLC has in store for us.
Yeah.
And what I find interesting about DLC is how it's transformed the gaming landscape.
In what way?
Well, it allows developers to extend the lifespan of their games,
Oh, that's true.
introduce new content,
Mhm.
keep players engaged long after the initial release. It's a smart business move
Yeah, for sure.
and often results in a richer gaming experience for players.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you think? Are you a fan of DLC?
I mean, I think it depends.
Okay.
Like, if it's done well and it adds to the game, then yeah, I'm all for it. But if it feels like they just cut content to sell it later, that's not cool.
No, definitely not.
So, yeah, it depends.
Okay, fair enough. We've also got a closed network test happening this month for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. More stylish outfits are coming to Stellar Blade via DLC. And get this, there's a new single-player action thriller called Mind's Eye coming out in summer 2025 from a former GTA producer.
Oh, wow. A former GTA producer.
Yeah, so I'm intrigued.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Lots of new games to look forward to.
Seems like the gaming world never sleeps.
It doesn't.
Now let's talk about the tech giant that always keeps us guessing. Apple. Tim Cook has been teasing a big announcement on February 19th,
Okay.
calling it the newest member of the Apple family. Naturally, the speculation is running wild.
Oh, yeah.
Could it be a new iPhone? A revolutionary AR headset? Maybe even a self-driving car?
Self-driving Apple car, that'd be something.
Right.
Yeah, Apple's a master of generating hype. They've perfected the art of the cryptic announcement, leaving everyone in suspense and fueling endless speculation.
Exactly.
So whatever it is, it's sure to be a major event in the tech world. What are your predictions? New iPhone? AR headset? Something completely out of left field? Share your theories in the comments.
Yes, please do. Okay, so let's dive into some other AI developments. While we wait with bated breath for Apple's big reveal, OpenAI, the company behind the wildly popular ChatGPT, is working on making their AI less confusing for users.
Okay.
They're also hinting at a potential release window for GPT-5, which has the AI community buzzing with excitement.
Oh, GPT-5, that's big news.
It is big news.
For those who aren't familiar with GPT models, they're incredibly powerful language models that can write code, create content, even hold conversations that are eerily human-like.
Yeah, it's crazy.
A new version, GPT-5, would be a huge leap forward in AI capabilities.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It is exciting, but also a little bit unnerving, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a little bit. It definitely raises some big questions about the future of AI and its role in our lives.
Absolutely.
And speaking of the future of AI, one of the sources we're diving into today highlights a growing concern that innovation in AI might be outpacing our ability to govern it.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's like we're building this incredibly powerful tool
Yeah.
without a proper instruction manual,
Yeah, no safety guidelines.
let alone safety guidelines.
That is a little unsettling.
Yeah, we've all seen those sci-fi movies where AI takes over.
Right.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. But seriously, it's crucial that we have ethical frameworks and regulations in place as AI becomes more and more integrated into our lives.
Yeah, I think so too.
What are your thoughts? Are we on the brink of an AI apocalypse? Or is this just a case of overblown Hollywood drama?
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below.
We'll be monitoring those comments closely.
Absolutely. Okay, moving on from the existential AI dread, let's talk about some actual hardware. Nvidia's been busy
They have?
with these new RTX 50 series GPUs.
Yes, new graphics cards.
The 5070 Ti hits shelves on February 20th,
Okay.
but the 5070 has been delayed until March 6th.
Okay.
And then there are whispers of potential cable melting issues with the 5090.
Game melting.
Gamers. This
Yeah.
might be one to watch closely.
Yeah, that's not exactly what you want to hear when you're dropping a hefty chunk of change on a new graphics card.
Yeah, I would say.
Sounds like early adopters might want to proceed with caution on that one.
Absolutely. It's always a good idea to wait for those early reviews and see how the hardware performs in real-world conditions.
Yeah,
Patience might be a virtue when it comes to new tech releases.
especially if it means avoiding a potential fire hazard
Yeah, exactly.
in your PC.
Speaking of competition, though,
Yes,
AMD is stepping up their game
they are.
with this new Strix Halo chip,
Oh, tell me more.
designed specifically for lightweight laptops.
Okay.
Apparently, it's powerful enough to rival NVIDIA's RTX 3060.
Wow.
Could this be the start of a major shift in the GPU landscape?
I think it could be. It's definitely a sign that AMD is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, for sure.
Competition is always good news for consumers
It is.
because it pushes companies to innovate,
Absolutely.
deliver better products at competitive prices.
Yeah,
So it'll be interesting to see how this rivalry plays out in the coming years.
for sure.
On the audio front, Audio-Technica is turning heads with their new cartilage conduction headphones.
Cartilage conducts.
Instead of going in or over your ears,
Mm-hmm.
these headphones transmit sound through vibrations in your cartilage, leaving your ear canals open.
So like bone conduction, but even weirder?
Yeah, it's like bone conduction, but even weirder.
Interesting.
It could be a game changer for people who want to listen to music or podcasts while staying aware of their surroundings.
Yeah, that's true.
Like runners, cyclists, busy parents, they could all benefit from this technology.
Absolutely.
But it remains to be seen whether it can deliver the same audio quality and immersive experience as traditional headphones.
Yeah, good point.
But it's definitely an intriguing development.
It is.
Okay, let's move on to the world of entertainment.
Okay, sounds good.
HBO has hinted that The Last of Us could run for 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
Get ready for more zombie slaying action, heartwarming character development, and probably a lot of tears along the way.
Yeah, that show's a tearjerker for sure.
It is.
But a good one.
It is a good one. The Last of Us has been a phenomenal success,
He has.
capturing the spirit of the game while delivering a powerful and moving story.
Yeah, they did a great job with the adaptation.
They did.
It's a testament to the enduring power of storytelling, whether it's in video game format or on the small screen.
And let's be honest,
Yeah.
who doesn't love a good post-apocalyptic adventure? With a healthy dose of emotional depth.
Nobody.
Okay, so speaking of epic adventures,
Yeah.
The Rings of Power is officially getting a 3rd season on Prime Video.
Okay.
And get this, it's going to feature a significant time jump.
A time jump.
Prepare to see Middle-earth in a whole new era.
Wow, that's interesting.
It is.
Time jumps can be a risky move,
They can.
but they can also breathe new life into a series.
Yeah.
It'll be fascinating to see how this time jump affects the characters, the storylines, the overall world of the Rings of Power.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what you all think of this news. Drop your predictions in the comments.
Yes, let us know. Now for a bit of bittersweet news. The Yellowstone prequel, 1883, is heading to Netflix.
Oh.
But there's a catch. It's only available in certain regions.
Oh.
Not fair, Netflix.
Why must they always do this?
Why must you toy with our emotions like this?
It's so frustrating.
It highlights the frustrating reality of content licensing and distribution in the streaming era.
Absolutely.
Geographic restrictions, platform exclusivity, it's all a big tangled web.
Yeah, it's a mess.
But hey, maybe this is
Yeah.
a good excuse to finally invest in a VPN.
Maybe.
What do you think?
I mean,
Worth it for a trip back to the Dutton family's origins?
if you're a big Yellowstone fan, then maybe.
Maybe. Speaking of shows that are worth bending the rules for, The White Lotus Season 3 is shaping up to be just as deliciously dramatic as the first 2 seasons.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I won't spoil anything. But let's just say the opening credits alone are a masterpiece of foreshadowing.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I love how much attention to detail goes into that show.
Me too.
From the writing to the set design, even the music.
It's just so well done.
Yeah, the creators clearly have a vision. And they execute it flawlessly.
Absolutely.
It's television at its finest.
It is. It's definitely one of those shows that stays with you long after the credits roll.
Yeah.
So remember that potential security flaw we mentioned earlier for Nvidia systems?
Oh, yeah. What about that?
Well, it seems things have taken a turn for the worse. It's now being described as a critical vulnerability.
Oh, no.
And users are being urged to update their systems immediately.
Wow. Okay.
So if you have an Nvidia system, go update it right now.
Yeah, don't wait.
But on a later note, Garmin seems to have accidentally leaked their new Instinct 3 Tactical Edition smartwatch in full.
Whoops.
Talk about a marketing mishap.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I don't know.
But hey, at least it saved them the trouble of planning a big launch event.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Speaking of launches, let's talk about some gaming news that has us jumping for joy. The beloved Astrobot game just got a major update with 5 brand new levels.
Wow, nice.
And even better resolution for PS5 Pro users.
Even better.
Those adorable little robots are back and better than ever.
I love those little guys.
It is so cute.
Yeah, it's great to see developers continuing to support and enhance existing games. It shows a commitment to their players and a desire to keep their games fresh and engaging.
Yeah, and speaking of fresh and engaging, get ready for some serious action RPG goodness.
Whoa.
Because Lost Soulside, a game that's been in development since 2016,
Wow, long time.
finally has a release date.
Okay.
Mark your calendars for October 27th, folks.
October 27th.
But wait, there's more. It shares the same release date as another highly anticipated title, Elden Ring, Night Rain.
Wow, talk about a clash of the titans. This is going to be an epic showdown for gamers' wallets. Yeah, 2 huge games on the same day.
It'll be interesting to see how these 2 games, both with huge fan bases and massive hype, perform when released on the same day.
Yeah, for sure.
Will they cannibalize each other's sales? Or will the combined excitement boost both games' popularity?
It's a fascinating marketing dilemma.
And what about Fortnite? Well, get ready to embrace the absurd. Because the next season is called Lawless.
Lawless.
And it will seemingly let you play as a pickle.
Wait, a pickle?
Yes, a pickle.
Like a literal pickle?
Like a literal pickle.
Okay, that's weird.
I know.
But I kind of love it.
I can't even begin to imagine what kind of chaotic gameplay that will entail. But I'm definitely intrigued.
Yeah, Fortnite always keeps us guessing.
They do.
It's all part of their formula for success. Constantly evolving, embracing the absurd, giving players something to talk about.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good pickle-themed battle royale?
I'm sure the memes will be epic.
Oh, for sure. The internet's gonna have a field day with that.
Okay, rumors are swirling about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. And it's being touted as the slimmest Z Fold yet.
Oh, okay.
But there's a catch, folks. This sleek design might come at the cost of some other features.
Oh, so they had to sacrifice something.
It's the eternal struggle, form versus function.
Yeah.
Smartphone manufacturers are always trying to find that sweet spot. The perfect balance between aesthetics, features, and performance.
Yeah, it's a tough balance.
It is.
Yeah.
What do you think is more important, a phone that looks good or a phone that does it all?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
We're eager to hear your preferences.
Absolutely.
Windows 11 users, brace yourselves. Microsoft is rolling out a new feature that nobody asked for.
Oh no, what is it?
Having Copilot automatically load in the background when your PC boots up.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to launching it manually when I actually need it.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do too.
Sometimes it feels like tech companies add these features
Yeah.
just to say they're innovating,
Yeah.
even if it doesn't really improve the user experience.
Just to check a box.
Exactly.
But hey, maybe we should give Microsoft the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe?
Maybe this Copilot integration will revolutionize the way we use our PCs.
Maybe.
Only time will tell.
Okay, last but not least, we've got some good news for fans of the Yellowstone universe.
Yeah.
Remember 1883? That prequel that tugged at our heartstrings and left us wanting more.
Oh yeah, I loved that one.
Well, it's making its way to Netflix.
Oh, nice.
But hold on. There's a familiar caveat. It's only going to be available in certain regions.
Netflix, you're killing me.
Yeah.
Why do they always do this?
It's a reminder that the streaming landscape is still a work in progress.
It is.
Licensing agreements, regional rights, it can all be a bit of a mess.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
But hey, maybe this is a sign that we're moving towards a more globally connected streaming experience.
Hopefully.
One can dream, right?
One can dream.
Yeah, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Well, folks, we've covered a lot of ground today. From security scares to gaming updates, AI advancements, to the latest in entertainment.